Hey everybody, Tim at Pool Fits here. Having a winter safety cover installed on your in-ground pool is one of the best ways to protect your pool, your family, and your pets during the off-season when your pool is not in use. One of the added benefits of having a winter safety cover is that your pool looks great all year round. Today we're going to demonstrate the proper tools, methods, and techniques to both measure and install your winter safety cover. Working with Pool Fits, you have access to our extensive knowledge center on our poolfits.com website, or you can always reach out to us by phone or chat for support. That's why you can proceed with confidence. So let's get to work. Working safely is always at the top of the list here at Pool Fits. Before you begin to measure your pool, please take a moment to ensure job site safety. Consider and be aware of any potential hazards. Talk about safety with those you are working with and those viewing the work. Work safely through each part of the project. Ensure everyone working around the pool can swim and has access to a flotation device. Secure the site from children and pets. Review the job site for potential trip hazards and remove them where possible. Ensure that electrical cords are handled appropriately and not exposed to water. Lift and move the winter safety cover and other heavy objects with 2 people, and always bending at the knees, lifting with your legs, and keeping your back vertical. Never lift heavy objects like a winter safety cover, bending at the lower back. Wear eye protection when appropriate, such as when hammering, drilling, or whenever foreign objects could enter the eye. Today we are measuring a humpback kidney freeform pool using AB plot point triangulation method. Other symmetrical pools, like rectangles, Grecians, and emeralds, do not require the AB plot point triangulation method. Pool Fits can help you determine what type of pool you have and what method of measurement best suits your pool. Here are the tools you will need to measure your pool using the AB plot point triangulation method. 2 stakes 12 inches to 18 inches tall. We show here 3 examples to give you ideas or options. 2 100-foot vinyl measuring tapes. Chalk to mark the plot points around the pool. A Pool Fits safety cover measuring sheet. A black ink pen to record your measurements. We have marked our tape measures and stakes A and B and color-coded them. A is red and B is yellow. We recommend you do the same to make it easier to know which is which while recording measurements. AB plot point triangulation is a 2-person job. 1 person measures and 1 person accurately records the measurements. When making a choice of where to place the AB stakes for a plot point triangulation measurement, there are 4 simple rules. A. Full line of sight to the entire perimeter of the pool. B. The stakes must be at least 10 feet apart and a minimum of 3 feet from the edge of the pool perimeter. C. The A stake must be located adjacent to the deep end of the pool and the B stake adjacent to the shallow end of the pool. Both the A and B stakes must be located within the overall length of the pool as shown in this diagram. Go to poolfits.com for detailed instructions on how to position your A-B stakes. This information is located within our Knowledge Center under In-Ground Pools, How to Measure. Using chalk and beginning at the edge of the pool steps, using a tape measure, mark points around the perimeter of the pool every 2 feet. On reverse radii, mark plot points every 12 inches. The final plot point on the opposite end of the pool steps, number 49, should be less than or equal to 24 inches from the previous plot point. Plot points around the outside perimeter of the step are intended to represent the outside dimensions of the step and therefore can be marked without the aid of a tape measure or specific distances between the plot points. Secure the A tape to the A stake and the B tape to the B stake. Ensure that the tapes move freely around the stakes. Keeping each tape taut, measure from the A and B stakes to each plot point, beginning with plot point number 1. Ensure that nothing causes the tape measure to deflect or not be in a straight line from the stake to the point being measured, as shown here. Make sure to record the measurements accurately within the nearest quarter inch, measuring to the edge of the pool coping, directly above the bead receiver for vinyl lined pools, and at the edge of the water for concrete or fiberglass pools, as shown here at point number 2. Record any deck obstructions. A winter safety cover extends over the pool and onto the pool deck approximately 12 to 18 inches. Any object, such as slide handrails or ladder rails or decorative rocks, or features such as raised spas or raised beams, need to be AB plot point measured so the cover can be manufactured to accommodate those deck obstructions. This particular pool has 2 slide legs that are within 18 inches of the edge of the pool, and therefore have to be AB plot point triangulation measured so that the cover can be manufactured to fit around these obstructions. We'll see exactly how that works when we install the cover. While the cover manufacturer requires only that obstructions within 18 inches of the pool edge be identified and measured, PoolFits recommends measuring all deck obstructions. Whether you're installing your winter safety cover in the spring or summer to get ahead of the game, or in the late fall as part of your pool closing and winterization process, you will want to remove from the pool and the deck any objects such as diving boards, ladders, and handrails in preparation for the install process, and to ensure easy and safe access to the space required to spread out the pool cover, position it properly, and float it over the pool. Please note that the pool water should be full during the initial installation process. It makes it much easier to float the cover over the pool and position it properly for installation. Position the pool cover in the carton near the pool. Remove the plastic straps using scissors, or if you use a utility knife, carefully cutting away from the carton. Read the unfolding instructions on the carton. Remove the winter safety cover hardware package, unpacking it, and organizing the hardware. You will find brass anchors, stainless steel springs and buckles, summer storage bag, Allen key, aluminum anchor tamping tool, safety cover installation tool. Following the instructions on the carton, position the winter safety cover on the deck of the shallow end of the pool and unfold so the cover is fan folded across the full width of the pool as shown. Take the top portion of the fan folded cover and walk toward the deep end of the pool as shown. A portion of the fan-folded cover near the shallow end will likely float out over the pool, as you see here. Starting at the deep end of the pool, pull approximately 18 inches of cover up onto the deck, moving toward the shallow end of the pool. Repeat the process as required so that the entire perimeter of the pool deck is partially covered. Unfold the remaining fan-folded portion of the cover toward the shallow end of the pool. In cases where the pool has a pool step, locating the nose pads underneath the cover is a helpful guide to positioning the cover correctly. The nose pads are a protective layer of material used to protect the cover against excess wear on the nose on either side of the pool step. While not always necessary, having a few 5-gallon buckets on hand to hold the pool cover in place once positioned can be helpful. By placing the filled buckets on the straps at a few locations around the pool, this will help to hold the cover in position until anchored into the pool deck. Locate any cutouts in the cover to accommodate deck obstructions. These cutouts are another way to ensure that the cover is located properly before any of the anchors are drilled into the deck. There are several different types of springs available on the market. Different springs have different methods of attaching the spring to the strap. It is particularly important that the spring is attached to the strap as per the manufacturer's recommendations. These instructions are included with the hardware. If you need assistance, you can always contact PoolFits via chat or phone, and we can guide you through the proper way to attach your springs to the cover straps. In this installation, please note that the strap is being fed through the spring from the bottom and then through the center of the stainless steel ring out and over the top of the same stainless steel ring and underneath the spring. Pull the cover strap taut until the stainless steel end cap on the strap is sitting on the edge of the cover. Repeat this process so that every strap on the cover has a spring attached to it. To drill and set the brass anchors, we recommend a rotary hammer drill with a 5/8 inch or 9/16 inch chuck and a concrete drill bit in the size recommended in the hardware pack for your cover, most typically 3/8 of an inch. You will likely not have these in your household tool inventory, but they can be rented readily from your local rental store, where they will be able to supply you with both the drill and the appropriate drill bit for the material of your pool deck. In this case, the manufacturer has recommended the use of a 3/8 inch drill bit. The next step is to mark the drill bit for the depth of plunge. We will want to drill the hole in the deck slightly deeper than the brass anchor itself, allowing approximately for a 1/4 inch of excess depth. Typically, you can either mark the drill bit using masking tape, as shown here, or you can use a stop that comes with the drill if available. With the cover positioned properly around the pool, identify the center strap through the length of the pool. Anchor this strap first to secure the cover in both the deep and shallow ends. Extend the strap and the spring as shown and mark the deck 4 inches directly behind the strap using chalk. X marks the spot where you will drill for the first anchor. Drill the hole in the deck to the desired depth. Plunge the drill bit in and out a few times to ensure that the concrete dust is removed from the hole. And now it's time to set the anchor, using the aluminum anchor tamping tool provided in the hardware kit. Using the aluminum tamping tool ensures the brass anchor will maintain its shape and allow for the anchor pin to be screwed into the anchor without restriction. Check to ensure the top of the brass anchor is flush with the pool deck. Retamp as necessary to achieve a flush installation. Using the safety cover installation tool, place the spring over the brass anchor pin and rotate the tool to the open side to release the spring to the anchor pin and remove the tool, as shown. As you move around the pool, work side to side to secure straps to the anchors on both sides of the pool in opposition to each other. As you encounter any cutouts over the deck, secure the straps around the obstructions using the buckles provided before drilling and setting the brass anchors in these areas. In rare occasions, a strap will align with the deck obstruction in a manner that would cause the strap to wear as load is placed on the cover, for example, during a snowstorm. When this occurs, position the strap to avoid the obstruction and the potential for wear. Once all anchors are set and the cover is affixed to those anchors, take one trip around the pool, tightening the straps to ensure the cover is tensioned properly over the pool. Using a shop vac and/or a garden hose, clear the remaining concrete dust from the deck. Your safety cover installation is now complete, and your pool will be the best dressed pool in town all winter long.